And then I need to provide the plant information, from which plant I'm going to issue this material to the customer. So our plant, I think, is RC01 and RC02. So RC01 I'll be selecting. And obviously you can specify the amount at what price you are going to sell this material to the customer. So let's say 10,000. Okay, we are getting the error. Material trading goods not found in plant RC01. We created this material. Let's see whether it is extended to plant RC01 or not. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go to MM03, and for this particular material, I have to see whether this is created at the plant level or not. So this is a plant information. It is there, RC01 is created, then why it is throwing error? Plant RC01, trading goods. What I'm using here. Okay, let's see the question mark. The material that you have specified has no material. Okay, there are two possibilities: enter the different material or create a material record for the material. I think both are done already. Oh, RC01 I selected. RC, is it RC01 or RC01 there? Let me select once again. Yeah, there was something, maybe I selected wrongly. RC01. Okay, so system is allowing me RC01. I will enter some amount here. Okay, there is error during manual entry of condition. System is not allowing me to enter the amount directly here. Let me try to enter this amount in the conditions directly. Okay, so I will explain you what exactly I am doing. This is a basic condition, PR00. Okay, and I have to enter some amount here. Now system has taken this amount. Okay, so if you go back, now you will be able to see that the amount is coming, whatever amount we entered, and try to save the sales order. So if there are no errors, system will allow us to save this order. If there are any errors, system will create the incompletion log. Okay, let's see. Save it. You can see system is saying there is something incomplete. What do you mean by incomplete? Some data which is mandatory, which needs to be provided in the sales order, is not available. Okay, so if you say save, it will create the sales order, but it will not be able to process that order because it is incomplete. If you want to continue and see what exactly is incomplete, let's try to fill that information. Then you click on edit. It will automatically take you to those things which are incomplete. So you can see it is saying Incoterms is incomplete. So you can enter the Incoterms. So I'm using CFR, which is cost and freight. Normally it asks you for location also. So I'll just enter this location. If you click on this button, it will take you to the next incomplete activity. It is asking you for payment terms. Maybe we forgot to enter the payment terms. I will use payment term 0001, which is again the standard payment term, which means payment due immediately. Okay, not even a single day, payment due immediately. Same day will be treated as a payment day. Next, gross weight and net weight. If you are entering in the material master, it will be defaulted automatically. But if not, if you remember when we were creating the material master, I told you this will get, we can enter this in the transaction also. And then there is a shipping point. We already created a shipping point, but I think it is not assigned to the plant. So there is one configuration missing where we need to assign the plant to our shipping point. Okay, so let's do that configuration. It is in SPRO, IMG. Okay, or maybe you first see what is the error that we are getting. So if you remember, the shipping point that we created is also RC01. If I try to enter, it will clearly tell me what is missing. So what combination is missing? Shipping condition 01, loading group blank, and plant RC01. So I can directly go from here also to the configuration. Click on proceed and just maintain what was missing. So shipping condition was, just see in this error, Shipping condition is 01, loading group is blank, and plant is RC01. So let's maintain this. Shipping condition 01, loading group blank, plant is RC01, and I am proposing the shipping point as RC01. Let's save it, come back, close it, and try to press enter. So now system is allowing us this RC01, but I think still system is giving that error that material doesn't exist. Let's try to save it now. You can see document is complete. Save. It is saved. I don't know why that unnecessarily system is showing that message, because material already exists. Otherwise, system will never allow you to create the sales order. So sales order has been created. If you want to see the sales order, you can go to the display mode here. Okay. And you are able to very clearly see the sales order has been created with all the information that we entered. Okay. Now the problem is, if I try to do the next process of this sales order, which means if I try to do the delivery, I will not be able to do the delivery of this sales order. Reason being, I will not be able to do any materials movement till the time I am not done with the configuration. Okay, I'm not done with there is one mandatory configuration in in S4HANA, which was not there in ECC. All the other configurations we have done together in whatever were required. But there is one important thing which I'm going to cover today in session, that is related to material ledger activation. Material ledger activation is mandatory in S4HANA for any material movement. If you want to receive the material or you want to sell the material, without material ledger, we would not be able to do any single transaction. Okay, so any questions till now? I think this is what we can close at today. We will keep it short because there is a dependency. Once we complete that, in the next session, we will try to proceed it further. Okay, any questions?
Sir, actually, I am having a question about previous class.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, actually, I am stuck in means FS00. Actually, I am unable to create a reconciliation account.
What is the company code that you are using?
Sir, ZZP1.
ZZP1.
Yeah.
You have still not created any GL. Okay, let me create it. Have you created the account groups and all other things?
Yes, sir. Actually, in my screen, actually, I am haven't available to see this assets and expense and this all thing.
No, no. The reason is have you done the chart of account? Because I told you you have to take some help from your FI counterparts.
Yes, sir. I created. Actually, I copied the RECH to.
Okay, you copied already. Okay.
Yes.
So let's say you want to create 2001 in your ZZP1. Let's see. No, there, see, you already copied, but still there are a lot of things missing. Account groups are required in chart of account. This is mandatory thing. So you have to either reach out to the FI guys. If you are not able to reach, then I can definitely help you by providing the one or two videos which are relevant for all of you, because you have the dependency on the settings in FI. So if you want, I can provide these videos which will help you to at least independently work on MM and SD also. But definitely these are FI activities in the project. They need to be taken care by FI.
Yes,
And sir,
please
is there
provide
any?
us the.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sir. Actually, is there any difference between GL account and reconciliation account? Is there, dependency is depend on the charter account? Is it?
Yes, yes, yes. All these things are dependent on the chart of account only.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, Means then we'll be expecting the videos then for this such a
Yes, yes, yes.
FS.
Now I'll send the videos. I think that would be better. Definitely, I want you to collaborate with each other because that is exactly what you are going to do in the project also. But at the same time, it should not happen that you are too much dependent and you are not able to proceed further. So I'll send you those videos which are relevant for you.
One more question, like how often this test data will be cleansed in the system? Like if I
There is
create,
no
like
such.
until we finish our course, we'll have the data intact, isn't it? To use it.
Nagesh, there is no straightforward answer to this. So it may happen that it is available for more than a year, but it may happen that tomorrow itself everything is refreshed. So normally they
Okay.
don't refresh
So
anything, but if
okay.
something goes wrong, because there are a lot of consultants who are working, practicing on the system. Let's say someone has made some global change which is
Mhm.
impacting on, then what they normally do is they take a backup of maybe 10 days before or 15 days before and they do the refresh.
Okay, fine. So I
There
better
is
to maintain our own Excel, isn't it?
Yes, yes, yes. There is no
Yes.
guarantee. It is always maintain better. See, my preference would be whatever you are doing instead of Excels, you take the screenshots also. This will not only help you now, this will help you
Okay.
throughout your career.
Right. Okay. Understood. Thanks.
Okay, then. So we will meet next week with the other topics in SD. Thank you. Bye.
And thanks a lot. Yeah. Bye bye.
Thank you.